So everyone remembers taking those pesky standardized tests in school, right? The ones you take from your whole elementary career all throughout high school. They actually determine what colleges you get accepted into. So we know they're important. But are they really fair? Should we really be using these to assess the knowledge and skills that kids already have? I don't think so. They put too much stress on it, and I feel that we're judging educators based on the scores that these children are getting on these standardized tests from knowledge and information that they're not maybe retaining or being taught properly. So, what is a standardized test? It's an administered exam that is supposed to assess the knowledge and skills that a child learns in a certain educational setting. But to assess the knowledge and skills in each student, we need to be able to give them a general sense of the knowledge that they already have. We need to be able to gain a general sense of the knowledge that they already have. There was a study done in Michigan at Michigan State in 1983 with 5 different nationally standardized tests for the grades 4 through 6 in the subject of math, where they discovered that about 50 to 80% of the material that were on these tests actually weren't even in the textbook. So are we setting these kids up for failure, or are we actually bettering them? I don't think we are. If you're going to have a test that's laid out for a student to take without them having over half of the knowledge, it's not really fair, and it doesn't really give you a general sense of the knowledge that they have learned throughout that year. Knowing that, it makes you wonder if we should even be using this to measure a student's abilities in the first place. I think only to a certain extent it should be used. We could definitely use it to assess the skills that they may already have. But in knowing that, I think that gaining knowledge of a student's abilities and skill that they've gained over time is what we should be using them for. In conclusion, I think that testing shouldn't be used to measure a student's ability. It shouldn't be used to measure a student's growth versus the student's ability.